all the news right here. Don't go away.
Hello, welcome to the game in Noisemakers. I'm Simon. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're doing well and having a good one. I'm alright. I'm even better now. I'm playing a bit of PSVR2, and today we're playing Not for Broadcast VR. And in the last one they dropped nukes, but it was Advance, the government, who did it, not Disrupt, the rebels. So our government is playing us. And we got new things. We've got to do a year and a half since Liberation Night.
Alex,
Oh, here we go.
this is Alan
40,
James.
40, 40.
The revolution starts tonight, Alex, and we need your help. Throughout this broadcast, we're going to ask you to do things that will directly help with this mass protest.
Do I? Look, there's Disrupts tape.
Please help get our message out. We're on the verge, Alex. You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us. With your help, we can tip the balance in our
What do I do? Do I go with the message, or do I stick with what the government and the manager wants?
Because I don't want to go on a date with your cousin, Colin.
Let's have a look.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my reputation.
Colin's cousin, very nice, I
The
bet.
teeth and the problematic tattoo?
Maybe not then. Maybe not. We take that back.
Sorry about that. David wouldn't get off the phone.
It's Megan.
For Christ's sake, Colin, stay out of it.
I can help you.
Megan in blue today.
Ask my ex-wives.
Please don't set me up with
Look
your
at them
brother. 10 seconds,
plonkers.
everybody. You're not
10
as tight,
seconds.
Too short?
Babe.
Going
Too
in
smart.
5,
Yeah, definitely.
4, 3.
2, 1. Megan.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News, broadcasting across the territories. My name
Here we
is
go.
Megan Wolf. Our top stories tonight.
Megan Wolf.
Ashes to ashes. It's been 40 days since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The
Yeah.
coordinated action, dubbed the Night of Fire by commentators, was seen as an attempt to subvert the supply chain, but there may have been more to it. While emergency services were all kept busy at the agricultural centres, it seems a series of covert attacks was carried out, including the freeing of political prisoners and
Did I not? I got
several
it.
assassination attempts.
I got
The
it.
Department of Veterans
Our
has
arrows
defined
green. We are doing good.
Food, glorious food. With the last
Megan,
of the many
glorious
sectors
Megan.
opening in territories 5, 8 and 14 today, Advance confirmed
The
that
acting is
programme
good in
now
this. It is
operational,
believable.
providing free food for every citizen of the new future. What
UMC,
started as
gotta
rationing
be.
during the 20-week war has blossomed into a social contract that is the envy of the unawakened world.
Go
Promising
free.
a healthy, nutritious diet designed to keep all citizens at peak performance, the menu centres used locally sourced produce for that
There, got it
farm-to-table
right.
experience, without the need for spreading manure in your tighty whities.
Did I get it right?
If I were a rich man,
It's still
problems in
green.
territories
If
11,
I was a
17
rich
and
man.
22 today
La 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 la. I
attempted to
better stop
undermine
singing.
economies. With seemingly no awareness of irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together to form the Wealth Creators Union, with demands including a return to 150%
Which one?
bonuses, private jets, and mandatory grovelling zones. In an annoying show of petulance, the former elites drove their luxury vehicles
Yes!
at 10 miles per hour up and down the motorways of their
Got it
respective
right.
territories. The coordinated protest of elites
We're doing well.
inconvenienced several
We're doing well.
thousand of their employees.
Good.
Any dream will do. Oddball
It
Disrupt
definitely
spokesman
will,
Alan
Megan.
James today set out Disrupt's
Alan
vision
James. I don't
for
like
what
Alan
he calls
James.
a return
Or
to
Julia
society.
Salisbury.
However, the problematic provocateur avoided answering any questions on the movement's increasingly sinister tactics.
Go there. 4.
This image, captured on a long lens by journalists
Yes!
working at the Daily Scandal, shows
The
a close
Daily
meeting
Scandal.
between former Prime Minister Jacob
Look, they're up to no
and
good
Ivan
in a
Brodić,
park.
formerly of Urkistan, thought killed on Liberation Night.
Is it going up? It don't do. It's going up.
Leadership? Mr. James refused
Maybe.
to comment.
Maybe.
3 stories we've been reporting on.
Yay!
Reached their revelatory conclusions.
It went
today.
up.
Firstly, driver flawed bargain. Capitalising
I was-
on the global success of
What's the
Die Hard,
difference?
the movie, Transformative CEO Sophia Remington today welcomed followers
I think it's
to the
either
First
or.
United Church of Flawed.
Flawed.
Sophia, who quit her role as CEO
Die
of
Flawed.
Fist to take up the role of High Flawed Mistress.
High
said,
Flawed
"United
Mistress.
to her in a vision,
What a
saying,
twat.
I was elbow deep in Blunderclatch when I felt something
Blunderclatch.
flawed. A surprising ending there for Sophia Remington after a turbulent 2.5 years running
Did I
on.
get it right?
Fun guy. Unexpected news
Fun
today
guy.
as two
Yeah.
familiar scientists announced the birth of an extraordinary child.
Ah, fuck! Well, that didn't go right. I thought I pressed it in time. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. I thought I pressed it in time. Gotta be quicker. Gotta decide quicker. I had 10 seconds there. How far back do we go? Don't think twice. Living in a paradise is great. That's not the words. I think we're starting again from the beginning. We know now. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, at least we call that a warm-up. You got my help, mate. I've decided I'm going with you lot.
Mass protest. I'll be talking to you regularly tonight, and I'll also be hacking you when I can.
Okay,
Please
that's...
help get our message out.
Lean on me, my pedigree chum.
You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us.
I have.
With your help, we can tip the balance in our favour.
Eye of the beholder, luxurious range.
That's when we think it will have the most impact.
Second break.
It's on your right.
We've got it there. The second break. Well, I didn't hear that the first time, so everything happens for a reason.
What have you got to lose?
Colin, just get the hint, mate. Just get it
It's
sorted.
all right once you get past the teeth and the
What are
problematic
these? What do
tattoo.
these do?
Perfectly capable of
Don't
messing
know.
up my own love life.
Sorry about that.
Can
David
I?
wouldn't get off the phone.
Oh, is David single?
For Christ's sake, Colin, stay out
No,
of it.
I cannot
Help you.
turn the
Expert
dials.
romance.
I can press
Ask
them.
Please don't set me
Right,
up,
here we
brother.
go. Here we go
10 seconds,
again.
everybody.
Just be
You're not
quicker
right, babe.
about it.
Too smart.
Oh, what's that?
Going in 5,
Oh, bleep.
4, 3.
2, 1. Cue Megan.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News, broadcasting
is.
across the territories. My
Well,
name
we-
is Megan Wolf.
We had a little
Our top
warm
stories
up.
tonight. Ashes to ashes. It's been 40 days
Fire.
since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The coordinated action, dubbed the
Look
Night
at
of
that.
Fire,
Oh, look at her.
commentators,
She looks well
was
pissed
seen
off.
as an attempt to subvert the supply chain, but there
Not
may have been
happy.
more to it.
Not happy.
While emergency services were all kept
Yay,
busy at the
full
evacuation
arrow.
centres, it seems a
Oh,
series
just
of
gotta be
covert
quicker.
attacks was carried out, including
Just gotta
the freeing
be
of multiple
quicker.
prisoners and, sources say, several
Thank you.
assassination attempts. The Department
No.
of Betterment have declined to comment.
The Department of
Food,
Betterment.
glorious food. With the
Indeed,
last of the many
Megan.
centres opening in territories 5, 8 and 14 today, Advance
Not-
confirmed
not
that the
14.
programme is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen
Boop.
of the new future. What started as rationing during the 20-week war has blossomed into
When
a
I
social
fucked up,
contract
it
that is
quickly
the emblem
died.
of the
That's the first time I seriously messed up
Promising a
like that
healthy, nutritious
and
diet
lost
designed
all
to
my
keep
stuff
citizens
like
in
that.
peak performance, the many
But now
centres
we
use
know.
locally sourced produce for that farm to plate
They did.
experience
Cheers.
without the need for spreading manure in your tighty whities.
That is, it's always a
If I were a
bonus.
rich man, problems
La 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 la
in
la.
11, 17 and 22 today as striking
22 is
to
in there.
undermine their new economies. With seemingly no awareness of
Boop.
irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together to form the Wealth Creators Union. With
Not the
demands
Wealth Create-
including a
right, I'm
return
gonna
to
stop
150%
fucking about and
bonuses,
concentrate.
private jets, and mandatory grovelling zones.
Mandatory
In an annoying
grovelling
show of petulance,
zones.
the former elites
Right, that's
drove
going
their
on the
luxury
second.
vehicles at 10
So we'll do
miles
the
per hour
advanced
up
one
and down the
first,
motorways
and
to
then
their respective
hit 'em with the
territories.
anti-advance.
The coordinated protest of elites inconvenienced several 100,000
The
of their
elites are
employees.
twats.
Any dream will do. Oddball Disrupt spokesman Alan James today set out
There we go,
Disrupt's
it's
vision
the
for what he calls
bench.
a return to free society.
A
However,
return to
problematic
free
provocateur
society,
avoided answering
as long
any
as you
questions
agree
on
with
this
advance.
increasingly cynical
That's how
tactic.
free it is.
This image, captured on a long lens by journalists
A
working
very
at
long
the Daily
lens.
Scandal, shows a clandestine meeting between former Prime Minister Jacob Hamilton-Mann and Ivan Vodovich, formerly of Urkistan, thought killed
Hmm. Ivan,
on
what,
election night.
is that going to be
Is
like
this part
the
of
Chelsea
Disrupt's
football
secretive
manager?
leadership? Mr. James refused to comment.
I bet he did.
3 stories we've been reporting on reached
We're
their
on. Here we
revelatory
go.
conclusions today. Firstly, driver flawed bargain.
Oh, we done Flard. I don't think there's any difference.
Transformative CEO Sophia Remington today welcomed
It's like
followers
spot the
to
difference,
First
and there is
Church
none.
of Flard. Sophia,
The
who quit her
United
role as
Church
CEO
of
Remington
Flard.
Smith to take up the role of High Flard Mistress.
Look at the
said,
state of
"Now
that.
we
What's
came
she
to her
holding?
position,"
Is that a
saying,
gun?
"I was elbow deep in Blunderclatch when I felt something unexpected."
We've all been there.
Flard.
It is a gun.
Surprising
It
ending
looks
then with Sophia
crazy
Remington
gun.
After a turbulent 2.5 years running the company.
Look at the state of
Fun
it.
guy. Unexpected
Fun
news
guy,
today
here we go.
as two familiar scientists announced
Straight
the
away.
birth of an extraordinary child.
It's got
the
blue
underground
bits.
struggle of doctors David Wong and Ingrid
Wong.
Skolsborg and Horgensward captured
Scum
the hearts of
Wong.
people around the world.
Look,
And
it's got
after an
blue
arduous
bits on
patient
it.
Voyage, which took over a year,
What's the
couple
blue
say
bits
they've
for?
been happier.
She looks
Baby
delighted.
Dante is said to be healthy, if a bit partial to the airing cupboard. Man United,
With blue bits.
a happily ever after for Johnny Hamsleeves and partner and former teammate Eric Justin. who
Right.
finally
I
tied
don't know the
themselves.
difference in these two.
Speaking as the pair headed off for their honeymoon in territory
Bless
15,
'em.
Johnny acknowledged
Look
that
at
there
the.
have been many football
What is it?
players
Priest
who
or
didn't accept his choice of
barber
partner. I
lady?
think it's time people grew up, he said. Some people are ginger.
Stay at that. Looks like a
All
troll.
that, plus we'll be taking
Oh,
a
we're
trip
done.
to Dangley Parts for the notice board.
Dangley
as well as
Parts.
a sneak peek at
Right.
the hottest ticket in town. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I hate this bloody thing. Totally fucking up. Shut up. Hey!
But first, 500 days after the loss of a fine leader.
Oh, we lost.
great
Look,
man,
we lost
Star
our
of the Time
bonus.
Programme is dedicated to
We're getting it back
remembering and
though.
celebrating the life of
Jeremy.
Pennant.
Oh.
Patrick Bannon is live from Parliament Park, where Julia Salisbury will be.
Oh, I
handing
like
down what
Patrick.
will soon be a memorial
It's like
garden
Mr. Bean.
to his honour. Patrick.
Longer listening to that old bitch lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were, because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick. We're
Of
live.
course, can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with public ownership. No, with public ownership, you can't say anything these days.
Patrick, shut up.
Mate, she's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that... Hello, Megan, you join me here live from the what? Hello, Megan, you join me here live from the what?
He is falling apart today, aren't you, Patrick?
Seems like we've lost some signal there for a moment. Well, we will be going live to that groundbreaking ceremony just as soon as we can get Patrick back. Meanwhile, let me just say, I think the memorial gardens are going to be gorgeous. I've had a
I'm
sneak peek
glad.
at the designs, and Alana
I
Marsh has done
bet you
a
have,
fabulous
Megan.
job. Oh, okay, all right. It seems like we have got
We're
the signal
back.
We can now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park.
Which one?
Patrick.
Thank you, Megan.
That's not Patrick.
Patrick Bannon.
You're not.
And we are indeed live.
Wrong colour hair.
Apologies for the technical difficulties.
What
there,
happened to Patrick?
But any moment now, Julia Salisbury will step out on stage.
I don't like her.
Alex, Bozeman here. The boys in editing have just informed me that the eulogy footage isn't fully cut together yet. You're going to
Right.
have to do it on the fly. For goodness sake, make sure you make it look good.
Slowly gathering.
We've got to do that. Okay.
This is Alan. You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds.
I'm just playing your tape, mate.
Really bad.
I'm playing your tape, mate. That's what I'm doing.
Is getting underway.
Here we go.
is Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, the picture of elegance, to begin her address.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Picture of
Good evening,
elegance.
fellow teammates and friends.
Do I-
500 days ago,
when
all of our lives
do I do
changed
it?
irrevocably. Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of liberation.
What do I do?
Another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend,
What do I do?
and a hero.
Right, don't do that.
Gordon
Okay.
Clement.
Peter's
There he
death
is.
at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on
Oh, fuck.
the 24th of December, just 6 weeks after.
Look at him, he's a total idiot.
Born to a working class family on a housing estate in Rotherham,
He
was
was.
trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television.
So this is the
moving and building simply,
eulogy.
and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Just the Job first hit our screens over 25 years ago,
Oh,
running for
fuck.
11 series,
Lost
winning
it there.
musical awards, and charming audiences up and down the country.
Yeah, I lost my bonus.
Peter taught us, all of
Peter
us,
taught us.
not to be content with the way
See, a
things
ninja
are,
taught us.
not to accept inequities, no matter how small. But he also taught us what it took to fight them.
He taught us what it was to
integrity,
have a drink.
empathy, and hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including Wake Up, It's
What we
Saturday,
doing?
and much later, late night chat show PT.
Oh, right, so there's angry ones and good ones. So we
Peter was
got...
by no means a saint. Trust me.
It-
He once
oh,
told me
right.
he had more regrets than he'd had stolen dinners. He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase. But it speaks to the strength of his character that he chose to share with us his mistakes alongside
that's
his
right.
achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give it all.
He did.
He had for the people of these United
We're still green.
Territories.
Famous.
He swore at the thing.
It's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million swear words during his career.
What a
though
guy.
Some sources put this figure well in excess of 2 million F-bombs alone.
He's saying F
Gripped
a lot.
by illness as he was in the weeks and months leading up to Liberation Night,
Right, say hello to a
he
baby.
wasn't the man we loved. But
Was he not?
his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life.
Ah, we're going up.
Spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived for others.
Prime
Oh.
Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure after suffering from the long-term effects of alcohol abuse.
I first met Peter nearly 20 years ago. Moments before I was supposed to give a speech.
Why would they have
Not like
bad
this one,
video
actually.
here? He looks like
Only
Ronnie Corbett.
I'd spilt coffee all down myself, and I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked, and from behind me,
I am
I
doing
heard,
very
"Christ,
well."
Pat, you've either pissed your keks or sprung a leak, but either way, you got a problem. And before I could even say a word, he stripped
No,
off
I'm
his
doing
dry
very well.
trousers and insisted I took them. That was the
He
sort
is
of
a
man that
bastard, this Peter
was.
Clement.
Kind, compassionate, sensitive, a brilliant thinker,
Fucking up.
natural leader,
Oh, no, we're not.
but mostly a good man.
A drunk, by the looks of it. A drunk. Is that right?
This
Right date.
glorious nation of ours, so beautiful and new.
Oh.
This shining beacon of
Thank you, Alex.
equality and
There'll be another
humanity
opportunity to steer public perception soon. It's really starting.
Did I do it? Well, it worked. I sort of... Oh, no, look, I've gone right down. Oh, shit, what's happening? How? What are we doing? How am I losing
The
here?
man in his pants cheering on a stranger at the back of the conference. It is
Oh, no, we're
my
back.
great honour to give to you the Peter Clement Memorial Garden.
Why am I losing?
You think we can get a countdown?
Why am I
Gary?
losing over?
10, 9, 8, 7.
I don't know what I was losing over there.
Now, Alex, control the message.
Mom, we have to get into safety. Come with us.
I'm not leaving, I can't.
Oi!
You two,
Right, we need the points.
don't panic.
You're hurting me.
Well, stop resisting then. Stop resisting and we'll let you
Right.
I'm not resisting.
You two, stay with him.
Mom, we have to stay by your side.
I am the Prime Minister, and if I give you an order, you will damn well follow it. Do you understand? Do
be
you
here.
understand?
I said turn the fucking camera off!
There's a bomb explosion.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything.
We're doing all right, though. For a terrorist. Look at Megan. She's shot.
Salisbury's still here.
Oh, fucked it. Fucked it. Yeah.
You are guilty of the murder of more than 10 million people.
Just target armed.
Haven't you done enough? Look around you. This is what your precious freedom looks like, is it? Under fire!
Who did they shoot? They shot him. Yes. Break windows. Oh, shit.
Location secure.
Lower your
Will you do it? Come on!
Will you turn that off, please, sir?
Shut that off. I said turn it off.
We got them both on camera.
Shocking scenes from the Capitol there. Shocking scenes from the Capitol.
You've just seen them execute unarmed civilians. People
Yeah.
like you and me. So why are you watching this? Why are you not in the streets with us tonight? What will it take for you to get up and be a part of this? March
Right,
into
we're with them.
headquarters, storm the building, demand elections, demand answers. Be what you were born to be, the once and future free.
That means by now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Thank you, Alex. From all
We're
of us,
playing it.
You're doing great.
Safe for the crew, okay?
All fine. The bomb was a good distance from the unit base.
My name is Katie Brightman. This is becoming a weekly.
Just have a listen.
I'm an economist and commentator. You've probably seen me on the news talking about advance and how progressive their policies are. Well, I was
Oh, shit. I didn't play it on the second advert.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we did. We got a B. We got a B.
Beg for your forgiveness.
Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
My parents are not rich.
Bless
My mother
her.
was a nurse and my father worked in a factory.
Sound good working
I was the first member
people.
of my family to go to university. But I always
They're really good acting in
always
this.
envied my friends who had so much more.
Like, even the jokes are well
Over years,
acted.
my jealousy grew.
Good game, this. You
So when
guys that
Advance
made
came to
it.
power,
Excellent
I didn't
game.
think about the damage they would do. I
Gotta be, don't worry, be
acted
happy.
selfishly.
You did, my love.
I was glad to see the rich
Very
perish.
selfish.
I didn't see how backwards Advance were.
Very
I didn't
backwards.
understand that rather than tearing down the wealth creators, we
Can
should
I
have been helping
switch it to the
everyone
main
else to take
TV?
a seat at their table.
No.
Under Advance, the country is poorer.
It is.
It is
Ooh,
poorer in
excuse
ambition.
me.
It is poorer in aspiration.
It is.
We are
100%.
infantilized by Advance's naive policies. Policies born from absurd,
Alex,
redistributive
during
fantasies.
this next section, a cameraman working in the newsroom who's one of us is
Right.
going to get a coded location out.
Okay.
Don't know which camera he's on, but if we find out, I'll let you know. Just
All right,
keep your
mate.
eyes out for the fist and try and
I
keep
just
it
hope
clear for at least 5
Disrupt
seconds.
are
Operators will
honest.
do the rest.
Okay.
Our only hope,
Right, we've got a rogue cameraman in the
the
studio.
only hope,
I think we're going to be on camera
now
2.
lies with Disrupt.
Right, I reckon number 4.
We are going in 5, 4.
I reckon him number 4 is the rogue one.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolf. Very shortly,
Megan
we'll be
Wolf.
heading over to the
Wolf.
final episode of what has quickly become
Is
a
that
hugely successful
location?
feature, the Notice Board. But before we do, let's chat with Philippa Radon. Tell me, why do you think the public love the Notice Board so much?
It's real.
I don't like her.
It connects with people. You know, people look at us and they say, those are real people struggling with...
So how are we going to know where the location is?
Interesting point.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying to my PA's secretary as I got out the limo, I was saying, it's good for people...
I lost my bonus.
normal, authentic people like them on TV.
Oh, maybe I didn't do it in time.
Precisely.
People like you.
Interrupted by some dreadful wretch who wanted an autograph, but a swift kicking from security soon put him back in line.
Who's saying this?
Yes, well, I think it's really good that our screens are filled with such relatable...
Oh, fuck. I know what's happening.
Sensational time at the top.
Wrong time.
So successful.
Wrong.
It's a combination of so
That's
many
my
things.
fault.
My
Had the wrong
hard work,
audio.
my talent, my look. Wow, we really have a lot to thank you for.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
You're
do.
welcome.
Oh, awful lady.
We've just heard our man's on camera 4.
Okay.
I have a real sense of responsibility now. You know, a sense I've been entrusted
Is
with.
that-
Get back to the interview, Alex.
That I should use this platform for good.
Yeah, I think that's really important, that we should use this platform to do good in the world. I agree.
Is that not it?
Exactly it. So I've decided to help as many underprivileged children.
Excellent work, Alex. That's the location shared.
Ah, awesome.
Give them the go.
Is that better
Need
access
to give them the
education,
go.
you know, reducing child poverty.
They don't want
and
much,
by
do
adopting
they?
as many as I can get my hands on.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Bucked
how
out
many
there,
children have you
yeah.
adopted? Oh, we're well into the double figures now, Megan.
Is
I'm
she like an
counting the late
Angelina
years.
Jolie wannabe?
That is a lot of children.
Yeah, once we finish putting them into the guest room, I'll have to put a futon in the laundry cupboard.
Oh, you really are some sort of hero.
Hey, I live a privileged life. What can
You
I say?
do,
I mean,
you
any
snotty
child
cow.
I can take on is a child rescued from suffering.
Well,
Poor children. Were their lives really that bad before?
Oh, they're Northern's, I presume so.
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, it's shocking
that's
to
not
think, actually,
nice.
that only one
A bomb went off.
10,000
Bomb went
children
off in my left ear. And now there's war happening. Another bomb's gone off.
everything I can to fix
And there's
it.
war happening.
What do you think it is about your life that's so desirable then?
Well, it's mainly shame and panic interspersed with expensive bottled water. So, actually, if anyone wants to, I'd happily trade.
Now that I can relate to. Right, you better go off and get ready. That was Philippa Radin sharing some thoughts about
Okay.
her lifestyle. I think it's really important to stay grounded and keep everything in
Right,
perspective.
keep an
Clearly,
eye on that camera.
not everyone else agrees, but that's enough for me. Let's go now over to Dangly Parts for the final ever episode of the Notice.
Dangly parts. Father Clement. I think
What a day!
What am I missing?
Morning, and now to post this notice. I don't know how.
I think it's when I'm on a shot too long.
Wait. Perhaps I do.
Twat. See, but moving from a shot
Oh!
loses my
By
bonus.
St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Missed.
Oh, Laura, it's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm a
Boo.
not. It's just
Look at her.
a community cohesion officer
A
responsible
twat.
for keeping crime
Proper
at
twat.
record lows.
Of course. Keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues,
like two-handed
violence on our
here.
streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
It is a thing of the past.
Oh, it's a disgrace.
It's rubbish.
Time for the go code. Give us 3 boos in a row, Alex. That will start the pincer movement.
3 boos in a row.
Pull this off. Push forwards! 3 boos, Alex.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
3 boos.
They don't call me the right reverend. Ripped for no reason.
Reverend Knobhead.
Yes!
Is that it? Did I do it?
It's no good.
It
And get
looks
my
like
green
all
back.
those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
They were.
Perhaps you, a young CCO, would be able to.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. This is like amateur dramatics.
Looks like all those
On cocaine.
lifting classes were a waste of time.
They weren't.
It's too heavy, even for me.
I got a bonus, haven't I?
You did it, Alex.
You're welcome, mate. I hope it.
To lift
Here we go.
Did someone call
Are they
for the
raiding us?
best firefighter in town? Hi!
Oh, he's so strong.
Captain Evans, you're
Right, let's
so much
focus on this.
stronger than us.
Try and get my bonus back.
Me, the weak old man.
Another
It's the
bomb's
least I
gone
could
off.
do for my community.
It's like the village people.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not.
No.
The ferret struck again last night.
Not the
when
ferret.
When opened the post office this morning, he found that
Oh.
every single stamp had been pre-lit.
Fuck that up.
My
God! Some people have no decency.
Some people don't.
If we don't catch him before tomorrow, we may have to cancel the village fete.
No.
Don't worry. We won't let that happen.
Will we not?
No.
Davy.
Laura, tell me, why do they call him the ferret?
Some say
Because he's a fiddly little chap. Yeah.
But really,
Sneaky.
it's because whenever he
Fiddly.
strikes,
Same
he
sort of
always
mate.
leaves behind the foul stench of urine.
Oh, lovely.
Look here, officer. We'll catch this pissy
He's a
nuisance
pisshead.
and save the village fete. Or my name's not Captain
Knobhead.
Evans. The community cohesion team are doing their
Oh,
best,
I've lost
but
my
they
bonus.
simply don't have the
Bollocks.
smarts to solve this mystery.
Gotta stop trying to predict which camera it's going to
Someone's
be.
about to blow this thing wide open.
Who is it?
Me. Blackout.
Oh. So what do we do here?
It's the morning of the village fete.
How did they not laugh
The
making
actual
this?
convention.
I sure hope everything goes to plan. Oh, look! There's Mrs. Craven setting up her cake stall.
Mrs.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team.
How did they not
A
laugh?
show that would be far too expensive for live.
I like him.
I'm going to set up the coconut
He looks
shy.
like the Riddler from
What are
Batman.
you doing, Vicar?
First, I'm running the tombola. Then
Ooh,
I'm selling
tombola
forgiveness
with the
for
vicar.
money.
Oh,
Judging the jams?
I couldn't.
judging the
possibly.
jams.
Well, that sounded
It's
like
the
Mrs.
fireman back.
Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of her donuts.
Lost my bonus.
Damn ferret has struck again!
Whatever
Not-
are we to do?
Although I'm very competent,
They're
I have
fucking
no
with me
idea
with the
how to
green light.
solve this case.
I guess we'll just have to cancel the fete.
No.
Hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have
You're
you
the
been drinking
ferret.
from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you, the vicar.
Not that. Oh, he looked quite ferrety.
Admit it. You wanted the village fete cancelled so you could
Admit
have the day
it,
off,
Vicar.
didn't you?
I already have to work Sundays.
I'd have got away with it if one for you pesky kids.
But how did you know?
Bombs are
Well,
going
my
off.
first clue was the smell.
Yes.
She stinks.
Next, I noticed that the vicar's tongue
She
was
stinks.
particularly dry, almost as if he'd been licking thousands and thousands of stamps.
Or perhaps eating Mrs. Craven's baking.
Which brings me on to my third clue.
Little pan around the crew. Okay, he does look like the Riddler out of Batman.
Almost as if he'd had his fill.
Precisely.
But you
Eee.
managed to figure it all out from that?
Well, I also found this at the scene.
That
What, the Necromonicon?
proves nothing.
Ah.
Out of here, officer.
Oh.
Yeah, get him out of here.
You did it, Captain. You could say you ferreted him out.
Hey, come on. Let's go and have a
Fucked
party
it.
in my massive
Lost my
garden.
bonus.
I am doing well.
Thanks to you, we're all doing well.
Hooray! Everyone's doing well. We're doing well now. Megan's back.
Episode of the notice board, and what
Final
a way to end
ever
it. Thank you as always
episode.
to Jeff, Philippa, and Tommy.
7
After the
seconds,
break,
5.
We'll be both dancing and learning. So
We
don't
do.
change that channel. We'll be right back.
We won't, Megan.
That's the ad.
This was the break we were hoping you played.
I'm glad I could help you, mate.
You've had the most impact here, but we know you played it earlier. And we
Oh.
appreciate the effort.
Well, can't please everyone.
I've got 4 kinds of sausage.
Advance will be happy. I'm playing that.
One last push, Alex. We're closing in.
Okay.
This in the last section.
Any, I don't blame him.
To censor on our behalf. If you do it right, the final orders will be given. We'll get 3 chances. Get at least 2 of them right, and we're gonna win this thing.
Okay, I'm going with them. Completely.
We take it back.
So it's the end. Is this the end?
Across the territory.
Let's have a listen.
They destroyed food meant for your table.
Sounds like The Apprentice.
The radicals want you to start.
Oh, it's the old Bill. CCO officer.
Everyone gets the
It's
same
like The
checklist
Apprentice.
and
Boom,
touch points as training
boom.
centres.
What are you lot doing?
Because like you, Advance believe all our needs
They're
are
limbering up for
from a
something.
healthy breakfast to a home-cooked dinner.
So we got to now censor what the guy wants. No!
Absolutely free. Isn't that how you've always wanted food to be?
It is, yes.
Universal menu
10
centres.
seconds, here we
Because
go.
teams don't thrive on empty stomachs.
She don't look happy, bless her. 2, 1, Megan.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later in this segment, we're hoping to be able to go back
Right,
to
and we're
Patrick
off.
Cannon at the scene of tonight's shocking disrupt attack. But first,
We need a good one for this. Make up for that E.
smash hit musical everyone is talking about.
Oh, that's fuck's
Let's
sake,
take a
done
look
it
at them
again.
in action. Please give a warm National Nightly welcome to the Novaries.
The Novaries.
Hello.
Oh, I hate these beat bits. I'm no good at them.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent life. I'm a happy, loving wife, and my job is well paid and fulfilling. I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long, and I have to
Can't, got no.
something that is absolute.
Got no rhythm at all.
We share coffee in the morning, and we make
Oh, there we go.
love every day. We take time alone together to talk and laugh and play. We prioritize
Got the
our
rhythm.
needs. We do charitable deeds, but the flowers of a happy life are now beset by me.
Ah, bollocks.
Oh, darling John. Oh, dearest John. There's something very wrong. I've just had a conversation with our doctor, David Wong, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump.
Is it 'cause-
Lucky chump. Is it cancer? Worse, oh, John. We're having a baby.
How can this be?
Oh, woe is me.
Why has this happened to me? I always wear 2 condoms for the maximum.
Safely in our tiny
I'm not quick enough.
habitat. Now our lives are fucked. We're having a baby.
Ah, bollocks.
Now you can't have any wine at the club.
And there won't be any time for food grubs.
Now your hair will stink of weed.
And you'll start to disagree. And forget about that
Maybe I should just...
Territory 3. No more waking up at 10:30. In fact, you're never going to get a good night's sleep again. No more
Go try and get the rhythm.
You'll be lucky if you even make it out to the pub. Why can't we be more like our gay and lesbian chums?
The only glue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Oh, we're doing it.
Take a sick day at home.
The parasite won't leave you alone.
Ah, lost it. Just like that. But we got up to times 8. This is really good. Well wrote. Childless life. One of the best.
No one wails and no one bawls. No one draws things on the walls.
A happy husband.
A wonderful wife. We got a childless life. We're having a baby.
We are. We're not. Are we not? I've lost it. The beat keeps changing. It's so annoying. I've got no rhythm.
No more weekends by the coast. Now your kid is
Got no rhythm. Hold on.
It's more than a passing craze to have childless days.
Childless days.
We're having a baby. Food and drink thrown everywhere. Death trap toys at the top of the stairs. Every parent prays to have childless days. We're having a
I'll get it and then it just...
and no more. We're having a baby. 18 years old, bills and ladies. Time for a whole new phase. We're
Fuck. I mean, we're nearly full.
Have you considered that you might be having twins?
I mean, we grew a bit. We grew a bit.
Amazing.
Oh, I think I did okay. I got quite high on a couple of them.
Energy for a Childless Life, which is
Look at-
currently the hottest ticket in the capital theatre district.
Is it,
We'll be touring
Megan?
the territories later this year.
Give you an applause.
Come on down, let's go.
Here they come. Roll up, roll up.
It's an honour to be here. Oh, really? Are you fans of the show? Yeah, there used to be. Well, listen, let's get stuck in.
Used to be. Oh, those Jeremy fans.
I mean, not only do you perform this show every single night,
With matinees on Wednesday and Saturday.
Oh, tone the personality down, love. Calm down.
Everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. But no, it's very
Bollocks.
oh, that's fantastic. How rude of me. I've not introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jack.
All right, Jack.
Jim Blunt.
Jim Blunt is up.
Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Sapley.
We've seen him before, he's funny.
Professionally.
My
Yeah.
name's Jill.
Very full of himself, old John Sapley.
I'm the youngest.
Turn it down, Janet.
Incredible. And you were all friends previously. I mean, what a coincidence, right?
What
with
happened?
With your names beginning with a J. Beginning with a J.
Oh my goodness, guys! Our names all begin with J.
Fuck's sake. Was she smoking? I'll have a toot.
You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we
Yeah.
were doing a funny thing.
It is bloody obvious.
And I believe as well as being friends, you're also couples. In real life
Oh.
as well as in the show.
It's like Fleetwood Mac all over again.
Married to him. I'm with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky.
Oh,
Jim and I are married.
they share bed sheets.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal room.
It must do.
First draft. Jen decided that
Fleetwood
Jack would
flank.
play Jim, I would play Jack. Jen, Janet. Jill, Jen. Janet, Jill.
Yeah.
What about John?
Well, my character was just called Man 1.
It was allegorical.
It was very confused.
I mean, we're doing well on the greenness.
After much doing and
Look,
growing.
we're 5 bars away.
And gin and tonic.
Gin and juice.
We decided that we just use our own names, which
is less truthful.
We're also less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Is that how you started swapping?
Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only meant to run for a few nights at the Mimbley Village Hall, but when I registered it with the culture, it caught the eye of someone high up, and before you could say overnight sensation, we were transferring to the capital.
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really.
I've lost my bonus.
19. I'm the youngest.
Are you? You haven't mentioned.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary technician.
Well, yes, we all had to move to the capital.
I love that job.
Oh, he's a mortician.
Peaceful, no singing. So peaceful.
It's nice to love the job you're in.
Stand by, Alex. Censor the orange.
The orange.
And why you shouldn't have them.
In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid unit, and eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well, about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible problem.
Calm down.
Terrible problem.
And children.
Oh, fucked it.
You clearly agree.
This isn't about me.
Of course, we see that there are advantages to a family unit, but eagle-eyed couples watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
You're very tatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the
Fucked
chosen
it.
one. Because
You're the youngest, we know.
I'm losing it.
Badge of honour, Janet.
Janet, please, Jennifer. Oh, well said, John. Thanks, Jack. Got you back.
Could you just tell us what...
It isn't going well. I've lost greenness.
Well, go ahead. It's a tragedy, obviously.
Tragedy.
Jennifer, myself, and John have their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their
They love their
husbands.
jean jackets.
And there's lots of singing.
And dancing.
I bet there is.
My character works at a menu centre for a distribution unit.
She's the
Eagle-eyed,
plant.
She sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair. Becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age of 22, she decides to take drastic action. I can't really say more, though. I probably said too much already.
Let's not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Fuck's sake.
It should be
Those
you. For too long, we've been told that
Those long bits, I don't know what to do with them.
incomplete.
These here.
That children are,
Like,
are a blessing. Well, I've done the research, and
maybe we've just got to swap to the amber.
besides, there's already loads of bastards running around all over the place. So.
Calm down, calm down.
The option of a happy child.
I don't think you need to worry about having children, mate, if you get what I mean.
Before I had come out,
Ah.
I had an experience with a girl called.
No, not a girl. Oh, look. The bomb site.
Chance to dip my toes into the.
Fascinating. Well, thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I really hope you keep them dancing in the aisles for many performances to come.
They will do, I'm sure.
And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick Bannon. to
Bollocks,
get the
I
latest from the scene.
lost screen, not made any.
Patrick, are you okay? Thank you.
Patrick isn't there. Patrick is not there.
Patrick Bannon.
So was Patrick in on the bombing? Is that why he wasn't there?
Symbolic attack tonight this evening. An attack which I myself
Oh,
have
bombs going
found
off.
myself caught up in. I'm still
How do I... What do I do here? I'm running out of time.
So I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you. You're still here. The Prime Minister.
I couldn't leave. No.
How do I...
People that needed help. Any team player would have done the same.
What do I
don't deserve
swap?
praise for being human. I don't deserve praise for
Yes, no accolades here. Or Palisades.
Oh, well, it's not. It's keeping the green still.
Right. So, is the situation... Now, are we safe?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Well, you're not.
Security services perform
I've made sure you're not.
And I would like to assure the public that although there have been
If
some
Disrupt do their
there are no
thing.
civilian deaths here this evening.
Oh, that's good news about the Sorry, did you say no death?
That's right. No civilian deaths.
There are deaths.
Just the 4 Disrupt terrorists curtailed by law enforcement.
They're behind you. Turn around.
So cohesive. If I may, I have a message for your viewers.
Of course, the camera. There's the speak there on the camera there.
Right, it's not penalising me for not changing camera.
Do not become another casualty of war. Disrupt have had their moment, but
Look at
as
the advance
departed
plant.
Peter Clements once famously said, it ends today.
7 bars I need.
Prime Minister, thank you for those strong words of strength.
It's worrying words. That's what it is.
Megan, now in studio with Megan Wolf now.
Patrick Bannon there,
But ju-
bravely reporting from the front line.
Terrorist action outside the studio, Megan.
Get checked out, Patrick.
That is pretty close.
Tonight's National Night News.
Victory is in sight, my friends. You have mobilised. You have
We're in
come
it for the
together.
win.
From our agents at the television networks, risk arrest. Threatening to invade team headquarters as I speak.
However, sources at team headquarters have told us that this massive revolution was not only predicted, allowed.
Oh, they're changing my...
Time to wake up.
They're changing my paddles. I don't think I did well there.
Been actioned and, well, it's pretty
Yeah,
scary
fucked it
at
up.
this point, so
Big
stay at
time.
home and stay with Channel 1.
Oh, look,
Because
they're in the
team has
windows.
assured this programme that the turbulence will soon
Bomb
be
there.
over, and we can once again focus our minds on building
We ain't getting out of this alive, Megan.
democracy, fairness and resources for all. My name is Make Tomorrow Better. Let's make
We may not, Megan. We may not. I've lost loads.
threw up a bit in my mouth.
Adverts.
In there with all the lies.
Damn it, Alex. Tonight is the beginning of the forward advance.
Another E. Another E incoming. Oh. Oh, they blew the 4. There's no ground, look. No ground, we better not stand up. Base haptics. We ain't broadcasting anymore. We are not broadcasting anymore. Helicopter. Oh dear. Look, it's all kicking off. What do I do? Just watch. Got 30 seconds left. Oh god. It's invasion. That can't be disrupt. That's got to be advanced. Oh, they are. They're teleporting down. Oh, so what do we do? Is that it now? Broadcast with D, yeah. I'm not surprised. Slight Dr. Pay, yeah. Bad times here. Bad. I'm a chance going up.
And now, the weather.